Written by Tim Burton, Better Bocek is a story about family, loss, and the power of memory. This film delves deep into the emotional and psychological landscapes of its characters, offering a poignant exploration of how they cope with grief and the unknown. It follows the Dietz family as they navigate the choppy waters of grief and the strange occurrences in their new home. The Dietzes are a typical family, but their journey is anything but ordinary. They are thrust into a world where the past and present collide, and where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur. The film begins with a tragic accident. This event sets the stage for the entire narrative, casting a long shadow over the family's future. The accident is sudden and shocking, leaving the Dietz family reeling and struggling to make sense of their new reality. The Dietz family loses their youngest daughter. This loss is devastating. The pain of their loss is palpable, and it permeates every aspect of their lives. They are haunted by memories and the what-ifs that accompany such a profound tragedy. They decide to leave the city behind, hoping to find peace and healing in a fresh start. The move is both a physical and emotional journey, as they attempt to leave behind the ghosts of their past and find solace in a new environment. The Dietz family moves to a charming yet eerie town called Winter River. This town, with its quaint streets and mysterious aura, seems like the perfect place to start anew. However, Winter River holds secrets of its own, and the Dietzes soon find themselves entangled in its enigmatic history. Their new home is a big old Victorian house full of secrets and shadows. The house stands as a silent witness to the passage of time with its creaky floors and hidden corners. It is a place where the past lingers, and where the Dietz family must confront their deepest fears. This house becomes a character itself, reflecting the family's own internal struggles. Its walls seem to whisper, and its shadows dance with the memories of those who once lived there. The house is both a refuge and a prison, mirroring the Dietzes' emotional turmoil. They soon realize that they are not alone in this creaky old house. Strange noises, fleeting shadows, and unexplained events make it clear that the house has a life of its own. The Dietz family must navigate this haunted space, uncovering its secrets and facing the ghosts that dwell within. The house is haunted by its former occupants, the mischievous and slightly menacing ghosts, the Maitlands. They were once a happy couple living a quiet life in this very home. But a tragic accident changed everything, binding their spirits to the house for eternity. Now they wander the halls, their presence felt but rarely seen. The Maitlands are trapped in the house and can't seem to leave. Their attempts to escape are thwarted by an invisible barrier, a force that keeps them tethered to their former life. They watch the world move on without them, yearning for freedom. They long to connect with the world of the living. They try to make their presence known, but their efforts are often in vain. The living are oblivious to their plight, dismissing the signs as mere figments of their imagination. The Dietz family is unaware of the ghostly presence around them, too busy dealing with their own grief. They moved into the house seeking a fresh start, unaware of the spirits that reside within its walls. Their sorrow blinds them to the supernatural occurrences happening right under their noses. The house is full of strange noises and occurrences. Footsteps echo in empty hallways, and cold drafts sweep through rooms without any apparent source. The air is thick with an unspoken tension, a sense that something is not quite right. Doors slam shut on their own. Objects move mysteriously. Books fall off shelves, and lights flicker without warning. These unexplained events are a daily occurrence, yet the Dietz family remains oblivious, attributing them to the quirks of an old house. Whispers seem to emanate from the walls, soft, almost inaudible voices that speak of forgotten memories and lost dreams. The whispers are a constant reminder of the Maitlands' presence, a haunting melody that fills the silence of the house. The atmosphere is both nostalgic and eerie, evoking a sense of longing for a simpler time. The house is filled with relics of the past, each item a testament to the lives once lived here. The old furniture, the faded photographs all tell a story of a bygone era. Yet there's an unsettling undercurrent of something unknown lurking beneath the surface, a dark presence that seems to watch from the shadows, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. The house is a place of both beauty and terror, a haunting reminder of the thin veil between the living and the dead. Each member of the Dietz family deals with the loss in their own way. Lydia, the eldest daughter, is drawn to the darkness. She feels a kinship with the ghosts and embraces the macabre. She is a living reflection of my own sensibilities. Astrid, on the other hand, is a rebellious teenager. She rejects the supernatural and just wants a normal life. Lydia's journey is one of self-discovery. She finds solace in the company of the ghosts and learns to embrace the strange and unusual. Astrid's journey is about letting go. She learns to accept the things she cannot change and finds peace within the chaos. Astrid stumbles upon a peculiar artifact hidden in the attic. It's a meticulously crafted miniature model of the town of Winter River. This model is more than just a toy. It's a representation of the town's heart and soul. It holds the memories of its inhabitants, both living and dead. This miniature town becomes a recurring motif in the film. It represents the interconnectedness of life and death, showing that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the present, shaping our lives in ways we may not always realize. Beetlejuice unleashed chaos in the making. Enter Beetlejuice, the mischievous and devious ghost with a penchant for chaos. Summoned by the Maitlands in a desperate attempt to scare away the Dietz family, Beetlejuice's arrival throws the delicate balance of the house into utter disarray. His presence is a whirlwind of manic energy and dark humor. Beetlejuice's antics are both hilarious and terrifying. He embodies the unpredictable nature of the supernatural. He is a force of nature that cannot be controlled. He reminds us that some things are best left undisturbed. Bridging two worlds, the living and the dead. The film blurs the lines between the world of the living and the afterlife. It suggests that death is not an end, but a transition. The ghosts of Beetlejuice are not simply scary figures. They are characters with their own hopes, dreams, and regrets. The Dietz family's interactions with the ghosts force them to confront their grief. They begin to understand that death is not the opposite of life, but rather a part of it. This realization allows them to begin the healing process. Healing and rebirth, the Dietz family's journey. Through their encounters with the supernatural, the Dietz family begins to heal. They learn to accept their loss and find a way to move forward. Lydia embraces her unique perspective. Astrid finds peace with the past. The family learns to rely on each other for support. The film's climax involves a chaotic confrontation with Beetlejuice. The Dietz family must band together to protect themselves and their ghostly companions. This experience brings them closer than ever before. They emerge from the chaos stronger and more united. Finding hope in the darkness, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a story about finding hope in the face of darkness. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. The film celebrates the power of family, the importance of memory, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The film's ending is bittersweet. The Dietz family learns to coexist with the ghosts in their home. They find a way to honor the past while embracing the present. They discover that sometimes the things that scare us the most can also teach us the most valuable lessons. A legacy of Burton whimsy and the macabre. Tim Burton's unique vision has always been a blend of the whimsical and the macabre, creating a world where the strange and unusual are celebrated. Beetlejuice is a testament to my own fascination with the strange and unusual. The characters are quirky, eccentric, and unforgettable, each one adding a unique flavor to the gothic setting. It's a blend of whimsy and the macabre, a hallmark of my directorial style. The film seamlessly weaves humor and horror, creating a narrative that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. The film's visual style is striking and imaginative. Every scene is meticulously crafted to transport the audience into a world that is both fantastical and eerily familiar. It's a world where the impossible feels possible. The boundaries of reality are blurred, allowing the audience to immerse themselves in a dreamlike experience. The film's message is ultimately one of hope and resilience. Despite the dark and eerie atmosphere, there is an underlying current of optimism that runs through the narrative. It encourages us to embrace our differences, to find beauty in the unexpected, and to never be afraid to face our fears. The characters' journeys are a reflection of our own struggles and triumphs. Beetlejuice is a film that stays with you long after the credits roll, a haunting and heartwarming tale for anyone who has ever felt like an outsider. It is a celebration of individuality and the power of embracing who we truly are.